Tired but moving. That is the title that I could think of. Tired but moving. Oh, Mickey. I didn't realize what was on my shirt till after actually bought this night shirt. Anyway, how are you doing today? We made it. We made it. Mocha, I'm not really talking to you till you eat that medicine. We are not talking until you eat that medicine, Mocha. Eat it. Then I'm gonna open your bowl. Here. Eat it. Eat it. I'm not playing with you, Mocha. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it started. I am like sleepy. I feel like I'm sleepwalking. I'm in my bed, but I feel like I'm sleepwalking. Whew. I need to put my thing on my arm. Or I'm gonna leave it like that and see what happens. I need to figure out where my patches are. I actually survived today without using my TENS unit. You know, a TENS unit is like a mechanical massager. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have these like little electrode patches, and then you have your connector, and then you put it on, and it gives you like stimulation in your muscles or wherever you put it. But you got to be careful with it. You got to follow directions. Yeah. So right now I need it in my shoulder. Oh, wait a minute. This is not the one I want to use. Mocha, what are you doing? So if you don't have a TENS unit, TENS is very helpful, especially if you have injuries or something. Very helpful to have a TENS unit. Yeah. How are you doing today? You can't comment because you're not a subscriber? Or are you just quietly watching because you like watching people? I got off work about what? Wow, I got off work like almost 4 hours ago. So you put it on, like right now I have a bad shoulder. So I put it on here because this muscle right here is very painful. And then I put it on the top of this shoulder bone right here on this part because it's very painful. But the part that really hurts, you got to be careful because if you put it directly on a vein, it can actually like send your blood pressure up. So you got to be careful that you're not putting it on like, see, like this whole area. I don't put it directly here. I put it on the muscles that are reacting to this area. Like it hurts bad here and it hurts bad like right here. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So I put it in those areas. And then at the same time, it gives stimulation to the whole area because when it's massaging those muscles, it actually takes care of the whole area, if you follow what I'm saying. But anyway, how are you doing today? And then I snap these on because this is like a snap, snap. And this actually has a built-in safety. What's up, Michaela? This actually has like a built-in safety because if the patch comes off, then this turns off automatically. So if you don't attach them well, if it loosens, it stops. Yeah. And now, one thing is always funny. This is for like, it's like a mechanical massager, basically, to make it a easy description. Has a control box. And in this particular control box on this model, I got this from Amazon. This is a cheap one. It's not even that expensive. But like if you have like injuries that you go to therapy for, and sometimes you go to physical therapy, they use these on you at physical therapy. And like when I went to physical therapy, he always advised me that I get my own tools to do physical therapy at home, because you don't have to keep going to physical therapy when you can do it yourself, especially if you have to keep paying all that money like I was paying. But as long as you have the tools, then you can do it for yourself. So everywhere that I've had issues or have issues, and I use this to give myself a deep tissue massage. Yeah, but that's not what I really came on here for. I just happened to be doing it because thankfully I have survived today without using it. Usually the first time I wake up in the morning, I have to do it because I'm hurting just that bad. But today, I actually went through the whole day and I did not have to do it. And that's a big adjustment. So I'm happy about that. How was your day? As the question is on the screen for you. Whew. So how are you? Not subscribed so you can't comment? Or you just quietly watching and you don't want to talk to me? Potato, potato. I'm going to lay down and try not to fall asleep. And what are you up to? As my shoulder is having therapy. So now I feel it stimulating my muscle. And another thing too, to maximize it, I was always told to like do my exercises while it is doing what it's doing. But sometimes I just get lazy and I just turn the intensity up and I don't do anything. But it's also a smart and wise thing to do, like some arm rotations while it's doing it. But my arm is really hurting, so I'm not gonna try to do too much right now. My first orthopedic surgeon wanted me to do surgery like immediately. Then my second opinion said, no, you don't really want to go in there and mess things up. worse than they are, unless you just really feel like the pain is getting to where it's just unbearable. And now I'm getting to where the pain feels like it's unbearable. So I'm just like trying to figure out by doing therapy at home if I can help to make it better. That's what I've been trying to do. Just Jazzy. What's going on? How are ya? Mm. Like trying to figure out what is my mom watching. She's watching some church service, and I don't recognize the vibe at all. Like what channel? Whose channel is she watching? She always has a way of. You've been working all day. That's how I feel right now. But at the moment, I'm not moving, but I was moving. But that's how I was all day. I was tired, but I had no choice but to keep moving. I had to. By the end of the day, I was laying down in this area we called the cozy corner in my classroom. I was done. My back was killing me. I was like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I actually had to lay down on my back. My back was crying out. But I got home and I was like, yes, home. And I took Mocha out in 2 sessions because she likes to play around. I took her out for number one. Then I gave her a break and let her come back in to make sure she was not going to play around. So then I took her out for part two because I was like, it was hot out there. Talking about hot, it was hot. It was hot. And I was definitely not about to play around with Mocha out there. That sounds like a plan. What's your specialty with your bubble bath? What's your brand of choice for bubble bath? Some people are particular about what they take a bubble bath with. I hope because you have to be careful about that kind of thing. I don't even hardly take bubble baths anymore because it seems like every time I take a bubble bath, it creates more problems. I already know it's not the healthiest thing for us ladies. I don't even play with it that much no more because I'm always ending up with some problems. Oh, okay. I used to do that a lot. Epsom salt is the bomb, thebomb.com. I need to do some more Epsom salt baths. I kind of stopped though because I kept getting sick in the lady kind of way. So I was like, you know what, enough of that. So I just take showers because every time I do bubble baths or something like that, for one, I stand there too long. And you always have to be careful about that and be careful about what it is that you're introducing into your body. And then you have problems. Post surgery, all kind of crazy things started happening. So it's like I'm over it. All right, now I do have this in subscribers only mode, and I don't know you, Juanita, but I'm Vita. Nice to meet you. This is a good vibes and positive vibe type community, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with you, my dear. Some people often say that I'm funny, but I'm not sure what I'm saying right now that would be considered funny. But anyway, you gotta be careful what you're doing when you get in the bubble baths. If you're a woman, then I don't know. But yeah, I don't do bubble baths that much because I know what problems it brings to me, so I just don't do it. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Tuna salad. What did I eat? Actually, I didn't eat. Did I eat? I don't even remember. It's like been a blur. I didn't really eat. I'm trying to think. What did I eat? Oh, I ate very unhealthy. I had to think about it. My mom brought me some apple pie, and I think either it was pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. It's kind of a blur. And then I ate a little bit of potato salad. And when I mean a little bit, I mean a little bit. It was probably like a tablespoon of each because I wasn't hungry, but I wanted to eat something. Are you talking about me because I had pie for dinner, Juanita? Anyway, that's what I ate. You asked me and I gave you an honest answer. Boiled eggs. Acting rich. You so crazy. Okay. The prices of eggs went down. You ate some what, Juanita? All right. We we balling out. And what is that, Juanita? Help me to understand before I get a little bit different. Where are you from, by the way? Oh boy, we got a jokester. Help him out, just Jazzy. Why would you subscribe to come in and talk nonsense? Why would you subscribe to come in just to talk nonsense? See, I knew there would be some people that were in that category that would subscribe just to come in and talk nonsense. Because when they started off at the beginning, I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, and he just crossed the line. And then they want to spell the word all cleverly by adding an E. You just, oh Jesus, help your children, God. Some of us need extra prayers. But anyway, why would someone even want to say that? And you can't always say it's the kids because it's some adults that come in with that nonsense. But I just, I ate so many calories yesterday afternoon. Called myself taking myself out. Did you see my video? Have you been up on the videos, Miss Just Jazzy? But I ate so much. I ate a lot of calories yesterday. And that's part of the reason why I felt like really bad when I got up this morning. Because instead of going to eat where I was supposed to eat, I left home late. And I went and got toxic Zaxby's. Then I went to Dairy Queen and got some toxic ice cream. Then the only thing that was somewhat healthy was when I went to get me some bubble tea. Bubble tea. And I got passion fruit lemonade with grape boba. It was actually really good, but it was really toxically sweet. And by the end of the day, I just felt like I had consumed toxicity. 2 pounds of strawberries for that sounds good. It sounds cheaper than here, I think. But we've been eating strawberries off the deck. And my mom said the lizards are eating the strawberries, and my mom is not happy with the lizards. How dare you? This is an upload. It's not a live. It was an actual upload. You should support the uploads. That's what I'm trying to. You're gonna see. I'm gonna be pulling back these lives. So you're either gonna watch the uploads or nothing. It's not that long. Actually, that video is probably the longest video I've done in a while because it's almost 30 minutes. I was surprised myself. I made it to like almost 30 minutes. So much you don't go back and watch videos. I only go back and watch videos for channels that I like. Like I go back on the Motivational Ministers channel. I go back on a few other people's channels, but I don't go back either. Sounds like you haven't double tapped the notification bell. You're just exposing yourself right now. Thanks, moderator. I uploaded it yesterday evening. Yeah, by the time I finished the editing and everything, it was probably about 7 p.m. last night. So if you were already in bed, you would have missed it. And I actually premiered it. I premiered it at I think 7:45 p.m. And you know what premiere means? Premiere means that it comes out with a big announcement and it lets you know that it's coming. Then you're supposed to join the premiere and you're able to talk live with me in the comments. Yeah. Some people premiere, but they don't actually hang around. Well, look who's here. Just G. Just G. Just J. There was only one video. It's not like I upload videos all day long. You don't. You could ignore the shorts, but watch the 30-minute long video while you're cooking dinner or something. Well, I purposely don't get notifications either. Trust me, that is very distracting and very annoying. I don't get anybody's notifications. I get notifications once I get in the app and I just look at my notifications list. It is very annoying. I don't get Facebook notifications and I need to take the time to turn off Instagram notifications, but I pretty much have them silenced. Yeah. So I don't hear them, but I know that they're popping up. But one of these days I'm going to get into the settings and turn those off too because they're very annoying. You know how you have your notifications, they pop up, but you don't hear them? Whatever you call that. Yeah, that's how they are. Especially at nighttime, I put all that stuff into like sleep mode. Cause ain't nobody waking me up when I'm trying to sleep. Ain't no app, no whatever. If you're not important, don't bother me. Yeah, exactly. Same here. But funny enough, I have my own channel notifications on, so I notify myself that I'm on. Oh, I hear you. But I'll still pay attention. That don't really stop me because I'll still grab the phone and go look and see what's popped up. So it's like it defeats the purpose. But what I do not like hearing that sound. That's why I'm very careful about the sounds that I select for my alerts. I definitely don't like to hear sounds that are very annoying. Most of them are very short and kind of quiet. And speaking of that, let me turn off these notifications right now because I don't really take the time. I don't take the time. I hear you. I mind the business that pays me too. That's why I go to bed so I can get up to go back to work to do it all over again. Mm. I don't even know how to maneuver around in this thing because I don't even hardly mess with it. Oh, I hear you. I understand. I mean, you do what you do. Don't mind me. I'm just talking trash. You do you, and I'm sure you're gonna keep on doing you. I don't even know how to find the notifications on here, and I gotta go look through all these settings because I don't really play with Instagram like that. Gotta press every tab to find out. Well, they are off. So why? Turn it all off. By the time it's all said and done, it's gonna be all off. Oh wow. Well, you might as well just put the phone in airplane mode then. Oh, okay. That's about all that comes through my phone anyway. But lately I realized I've gotten rid of the bozos for the most part. My phone hardly makes a sound other than things that are like business and church related. And I'm not mad at it. Ain't mad at it at all. Ain't mad at it at all. All right. I think I turned off most of these things that I don't want. Because a lot of times the stuff that goes off on Instagram, it's like I'm not even wanting to know about it. What's up, Keith? I don't even really want to know about it. So it's like, why are you disturbing me? It's like, why did you disturb me? You disturbed me to tell me something that I don't even want to know. But anyway, yep. But I definitely have a lot of alarms going off. They definitely go off. Yep, today was a busy day at work, and I just feel like I've been overdone for one day. And this is actually a full 5 day week, but I can do it. The year ends sooner or later, but it has not ended yet. And I also been fixing my nails. I need to get one of those little drill things, the ones that they use like in the salon to make that little those little corrections like around the thing. So how are you doing? Seeing that you're so quiet. Or is it because you don't want to subscribe to comment? Is that why you're so quiet? Or you just silently watching to see what's up? And I'm thinking that I'm not gonna make it to the end of my happy hour at the rate I'm going. The happy hour will not be made tonight because I put health over YouTube any day, right? Health over YouTube any day, and that's what you got to learn to do, to put your health over whatever. Put your health over whoever and whatever. Take care of you. Like I was supposed to do my blood pressure check, which I haven't checked in like forever. So I'm going to check it right now before I actually fall asleep. Well, this is important, but sometimes I just don't do it. If I don't feel bad, I don't do it, and that's not always a good indication. But because I know I overdid it this weekend, I need to check up and see what it's doing. You're good. Nice to know that you're good, Keith. One of my mom is watching. I'm hearing some very interesting things going on there. That's probably why I'm feeling good. My blood pressure is kind of low. Probably need to get my medicine adjusted again because that's probably why I'm feeling so funky, 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 funky. Yeah. I was feeling weird today. My blood pressure is probably stabilizing to a point where I need to reduce my medicine again. It's one thing to have high blood pressure, and it's another thing to have hypotension. And that's what these numbers are now. Because like your numbers can go so low till you start to feel like you're fainting or getting extremely dizzy. And that's how I've been feeling like all day. So somebody's got to tweak the numbers again. Hmm. So, how are you? I'm okay. I'm gonna check it again before I go to sleep. I actually just took some medicine, which probably saying I should not have taken those pills because like a lot of pills you take, depending on what your health situation is, a lot of them adjust your blood pressure. And I took them not that long ago, so I'm thinking to myself now my blood pressure may drop even further, which is not good. That would explain for me not feeling so good for the past couple of days. My blood pressure is probably going too low. And I was thinking that it was high, but in this case it's low. And that's not good at all. And I feel like I need to jump up and down to bring it back up or something. Now, in all seriousness, you gotta pay attention. Pay attention to your blood pressure numbers, whether it's too high or too low or just right. I tried to eat healthily today to get things back on track. Yeah. So how are you doing? You just want to come on and be quiet? Mom, who is that you watching, Mom? Mom, who are you watching right now? What channel is that? What channel are you watching? Central Jamaica Conference. Oh, okay, they sound a bit interesting from here. So how are you doing? All right, you guys are gonna help me to. Okay, I'm gonna have to sing a song then. Are you gonna join me for prayer time in the morning at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time? Prayer starts at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I need you to show up to be with me in the morning, okay? Right now it is 8:32 p.m. here. I don't know what time zone you're in, but at 5:30, that's 12 hours from now. So wherever you are, 12 hours from now, we will be live again, and I need you to come and pray with me in the morning. I can't make you. It's just an offer. I'm inviting you to join me for morning prayer time. I promise you I keep it short and sweet. It's not long. And then after that, you can leave or you can stay with me. You can stay and vibe with me or whatever. Let me guess, my comments are not moving. When I hear that sound, that means that somebody's telling me that my comments are probably not moving. Yep, I figured that when I heard that sound, somebody was coming in and telling me when it gets too quiet, get some salt. What are you supposed to do? Oh, chocolate covered strawberries. You need some rest. Eat some salt. Yeah, rest probably will make it lower. My mom is actually doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, Jay. Get up. No, I don't want to get up. I'm gonna check it in a little bit. I probably shouldn't. The thing is, I don't often check my blood pressure. I just keep checking, taking medicine, and then sometimes when you're taking medicine and you don't need it, then you just keep plummeting down. But I need to get my medicine tweaked because when I went through that period where my blood pressure just was staying up to like stroke levels, and then they put me on medicine to bring it down, and now it's really going down. I'm not even sure what was making it go up like that. That's why I was sleeping so much over the weekend because it's like I just could not get up, literally. Now it all makes sense. Because I was like in bed like all Saturday afternoon, all Saturday night, and then Sunday morning I still felt like I couldn't get up. You going fishing on Saturday? I don't think I should be eating salt. Am I supposed to eat salt? My blood pressure doesn't usually go this low. I'm gonna check it in a little bit. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna text my supervisor too, because if I keep on figuring out, I'm not gonna go to work. Because I definitely didn't feel good today at work. I need to tweak it. But yeah, maybe I should go fishing. I need to get up and eat some. Probably because I didn't eat. That could be a factor too. 'Cause what I ate was not. But I wasn't hungry. I don't know. Let me ask Google. I was just reading it. That's why I put it in Google for Google to tell me. And then Google was saying it's hypotension because it's low. Because it was like, it wasn't extremely though, but it was 106 over 67, which is very odd for me. And that puts it in the hypotension category. And the thing is, like, so you got to pay attention to the fact that, like, I'm feeling like lightheaded and kind of a little dizzy, which is not good. It's one thing to have low numbers without symptoms, but if you have symptoms in that, it's like something to pay attention to. Yeah, get that blood pumping. Take Mocha for a walk. It is dark. Well, it's not that dark, but trust me, I don't want to go out there and fight with the skeeters. Not going out there to fight with the mosquitoes. No way. I'm gonna get up and eat some Japanese plums, aka loquats. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Get up and eat something. Yeah. But anyway, all will be well. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Japanese plums. They're called loquats. That's the correct name. We called them Japanese plums, but I never knew what like the name was for their loquats. Yep. Natural remedy for hypotension. It is saying eat more salt. Fastest way to cure it is use more salt. Experts usually recommend limiting table salt. Table salt. Drink more water. But I think I drank quite a bit of water today because you drink water to increase your blood volume, help prevent dehydration, both of which are important to treating hypotension. Compression socks. I mean compression stockings. Now that I can do when they put my compression stockings on. That I've got right here. Oh. Hmm. Hey. Ding dong, ding dong. All right, my compression thoughts were way hiding down in the bottom. They didn't want to come out. Oh, you never heard of them? You got to come to Florida then. I grew up with those. We had a big tree at my childhood church. I think they cut it down since when, or maybe it got damaged in the storm or something. They're sweet. If they're really ripe, they're sweet. But if you pick them before they're really ready, then they're like tart. Tastes like a bunch of vitamin C. So they could be both sweet and sour. Yeah, that's what I was just saying when I was reading on Google again. And then it was saying the fastest ways, and they were saying to put compression socks on, drink fluids, and more salt. But I don't want to be too drastic because I don't want to create another problem. Because one thing about me, my blood pressure starts going up, then that's a whole nother ball game. It'll go up and up and up and up and up. I think right now though, because of the fact that they tweaked my medicine between the cardiologist and my PCP, yeah, right now I think I'm on too many meds that are bringing my blood pressure down. Yeah, it's time to adjust it again. That's what I got to figure out. I need to talk to cardiology before I talk to anybody else. Make sure I'm making the right choices right there. Yep. Ooh, I call cardiology people in the morning and see what they say. I probably call my teledoc doctor because I like her more than any of them. That's probably what I should do. See if I can get an appointment for in the morning. Yeah. All right. Compression socks feel compressed. But what that does, I guess, is it forces the blood to go up to the heart. I guess that's what it really does. Go and it puts that pressure on the lower body because you know you have those arteries in your legs. Hmm. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, you? I wish I could give you some. In a minute, I'm gonna not be lazy. And I'm gonna get up. But they're like little. You know what you call them? Kumquats. Those little baby oranges that are little like this. They have like a big brown seed in the middle, and then it has like this. It looks kind of like a grape, but then it has like a big seed in the middle. Then it has like that little, has like a thin fruit around that big seed. You got to look them up. If you look them up, then you'll know. Like they say, Google it. Google it. No, 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 no. They're like a. If they're really ripe, they're kind of orange. But it depends. Sometimes they're orange, like, and sometimes they're yellow, like, depending on the tree. Maybe where it's located and what type of nutrients or whatever it's getting. But they're like I said, they're orangey or yellow. They're called Japanese plums. Even that, if you ask Google, it'll show you what they look like. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. My mom often tells me I'm talking too much when I know that I don't feel good. She loves to tell me that I'm talking too much. And I always remind her, I say, remember the days, mommy, when I didn't talk? Which one would you rather me not talking or would you want me to be talking? And then she'll kind of laugh because she already knows the choice. She would rather me talking than not talking. So I went for a long period of time where I was really not talking at all. But yeah, let me go work on these remedies and get myself in order. Because if not, I'm going to be home tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to work because I felt awful today. Awful, awful. I'm going to get up and eat some Japanese plums. Actually, they've got salt content. They've got like natural salt content. Maybe if I eat a bunch of those, I'll start to increase my numbers. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. But I do plan to be up in the morning at 5:30 unless something else alters my plan before that time. But I'm trusting God that all will be well and I will be like this say front and center. Front and center. I'll be here by God's grace in the morning at 5:30. Peace, love, and joy. I'm out of here. Not hanging around, not doing no la 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 la. But always remember that you're phenomenally special. That's one thing that we gotta put in check. And until next time, be good to yourself and don't be like me. Stay hydrated. Dehydration will put you in the ground. That's facts. Real facts.